This is a HeadGum podcast.
We're here to help.
And we are back! And
Better than ever.
Better than ever.
Number one podcast in America.
I'm excited about something.
I know. Well, truth be told, we don't even know what episode this intro is going to be a part of because you just wanted to get an intro because you got this unbridled enthusiasm over something.
So, the new HeadGum Studios, some of the stuff on the walls, you know, I get a little picky and I said, let's
You're
make some
particular,
changes.
yeah.
We got Lamorne Morris up there.
Rest in power.
Rest in P. And then Gareth, I said, why don't you throw Jose up, the one behind you? He goes, I got a better one. Can you explain what is on the wall,
So
Garfy?
we have a poster of me as I was probably 5.
Yeah.
And it's me doing a poster for like trains, like toy trains.
So how'd you book it?
So I used to do, truth be told, this is the company my father worked for.
Okay.
But I used to do there was a time where as a kid I did child modeling.
Oh my God. Hold on. You guys want to see Garfy as a little boy model? Here you go.
And this one is
Holy
me
shit,
playing with
Gareth.
trains in front
You're
of a fire.
fucking adorable.
You don't even know which one I am.
You're the little boy, I think.
I'm the little boy. And it was the summer and we had to do it in front of a fire. And I just remember asking why there was a fire if it was the summer.
Good question.
And I had a lot of those questions. And then eventually when I was probably 6, I told my parents I didn't want to do it anymore.
Really?
Yeah.
You said, I'm not a little boy model. I'm a comedian.
Yeah. Yeah.
And you went right on stage.
Yeah.
So we have a great episode today.
Yeah.
We care about why'd they cover. Oh,
I covered yeah, you're right. You're right. We don't even need to talk about it. We can make a change.
you ruined a beautiful thing.
You know, that's what I'm here to do. I'm here to hurt.
We're here to help. Thank you guys for listening. This is my new favorite thing. Oh, GarethReynolds.com. Follow him on tour. You saw these beautiful photos.
Yeah, let's get
of him.
those numbers up. Jesus
Let's
Christ.
blow those up. Everybody, thank you for listening. And
Without further ado,
enjoy the show.
Hello?
How you doing?
beautiful voice.
Good.
Good. Can we get your name, please?
My name's Joe Cruz.
Whoa, relax,
Okay.
Joe.
And where are you calling from, Joe?
I'm from Lincoln, Nebraska.
Nebraska.
Nice.
Great. And about how old are you, Joe?
You can say I'm 38 years old.
Okay. What would you say?
What would your...
What's that?
Nothing. So what can we do for you
Just
today,
a weird
buddy?
way to say your age, like we can say versus how old you are. Are you 38?
Yes, I am 38.
I'm 61 years young, motherfucker.
But you could say 38 on the paperwork.
You could say whatever you want, asshole. I'm from Nebraska.
The
I'll kick
government
your
thinks
ass.
I'm dead. I burned my fingerprints off.
So, Joe, what can we do for you, buddy?
Hey, I'm just following protocol here.
Sure.
All right, so I got a real serious question I need help with.
Now we're talking.
I was just appointed Chief Pizza and Beer Officer for Casey's General Store. Now, Casey's is a Midwest sensation. They're 5th largest in the nation for
Wait, is that you?
pizza sales.
Okay.
Joe, you got a red tie, mustache, black hair. Is that you?
Yeah, that's me.
That's
That's
a
me.
fucking great
Sort of look like
headshot, my
a
man.
Jake Johnson
Wait.
cousin.
Quick pause. We'll do this in post. Throw up my first headshot where I was wearing a Bears sweatshirt. We're kind of brothers here, my man.
Yeah.
All right. So you're Chief Beer and Pizza Officer at what?
At Casey's.
And what's Casey's?
It's a gas chain, gas station chain, general store chain.
Yeah.
Awesome, man.
And
Well,
they just
congrats.
hired
You also
me
have a
in
great
charge
headshot.
of-
Yeah. Okay.
Thank you.
So this is obviously enticing from the beginning. But how did you get this role? Were you working at Casey's before, and they're like, "This guy's a drunk"?
And quick pause. And you got to also, Joe, you have to make me a promise, and I would like you to put this in writing. But in hopefully 50 years when you pass away, and there's the service, they always put a big photo of the person up.
Yes.
Will this be
Your wreath picture?
Your wreath picture, so that everybody has to cry and be sad, but they got to look at
I
that.
miss him, but that is an inappropriate image.
That would be my happiest funeral, to go like, I love this guy.
Absolutely. I'll write the will right now.
Yeah.
Thank you, Joe.
That will
Get
be
into it.
my
I'm
happy picture.
Casey's probably has someone who can do that for you. So you
And
were
I better
working there, and then what happens? Do you just get
No,
promoted?
I wasn't working there. I'm an
Okay.
outside
You just like to party.
hire. so it's a little controversial. I just love to party. But my friend saw the contest or the job opportunity.
Okay.
Send me the link.
Okay.
She's like, Joe, you eat so much pizza, you drink so much beer. This is perfect for you.
Wow.
So I went ahead and applied, and I won the job over 500 candidates.
Wow.
Great.
And
Yeah, I'm ready to go.
when you say the job, before we get to your issue, what is the job? You just go around partying?
Basically, no. What they want me to do is pair a pizza and a beer every week until my time's served.
Great. Are you?
So I'm gonna
That's a great gig.
we're gonna be doing Thirsty Thursdays. I'm gonna be pairing pizza and beer together, and then I'm gonna tell the community and I'm gonna tell the world about my discoveries and what I find.
Wow.
Well,
what a fantastic
Let's do this
gig.
to start, Joe. Congratulations.
Yeah.
Second,
Thank you.
let's give you some. So you're doing a good job over there at Casey's. Where can they find? Is Casey's all throughout Nebraska, or is it just in Lincoln?
It's in 17 states.
Oh, it's in so you. This is a big gig, Joe.
Yeah, I definitely have driven by
it-
Casey's.
Yeah, it's big. It still hasn't quite hit me how big it is, but it's in 17 states. That's what we call Casey's country,
Great.
and it's all straight through the Midwest.
Well, first of all, now because I'm sure your bosses are going to listen to this, the first thing Casey's needs to do is put that headshot on
Everywhere.
billboards all across the
Everywhere.
every highway. There needs to be that with your recommend. So Thirsty Thursdays is the night of the pairing.
Yes.
So first of all, to Joe's bosses, that should be on the highway
Yeah.
right before the Casey's pull off and go, is it Thursday yet?
Yes.
If so, Thirsty Thursdays.
Yes.
Check out what is your? We also need a name for you. Can't be Joe.
What's wrong with Joe Cruz?
Joe-
Well, Joe Cruz is cool, but that guy in the headshot, and I don't mean this as an
Cruise
insult,
control.
but like cruise control is interesting. But you are now a character, and that guy in the headshot is selling all of us his personal beer and pizza, and we trust him. You're no longer a guy named Joe Cruz from Lincoln.
Could be Casey Cruz.
Casey Cruz.
I mean, kind of like a little bit like.
Interesting.
It's funny to see that picture. I mean, maybe it's different if you grow up around Casey's, but it looks like you're Casey. And maybe it's sort of like a
Like
Dalai
Wendy,
Lama deal.
or like Wendy's.
Yes. Yes. Like maybe it's like a Dalai Lama deal where when they move on from Joe, we just get another guy in and that's the new Casey.
Cruising for a boozin'?
Go-
Cruising for a boozin'.
Cruising for a boozin's good.
Bruising for a boozin'?
Not bruising. We're not
No,
beating
no.
people up.
All right,
That's
we're going to beat
bad.
the shit out of you until you drink this lager. Okay, Joe. So, all right. So what is your exact question before we pitch you on everything? What's your question?
Well, what I really need help with is getting a tagline down. So when I finish the videos or something, I need that catchphrase.
Okay.
Mhm.
And then give us, okay, so the videos are going to be kind of what? Have you made a temp one or no?
Well, I'm going to be doing a lot of little promotional things like throughout, but
Right.
they really want Thursdays to happen. So basically, let's see. Tomorrow I'm going to go record a little video, like introducing myself at a store, see if people recognize me as the
Mhm.
customers come in.
They will soon. So even if they don't get your feelings hurt at the beginning.
Okay. Thank you for that.
Well, it takes a while.
I was a little nervous that no one would recognize me.
Believe me, my friend, I've done many things where I'm like in an indie movie and they're like, stick around to like do a Q&A with the star. And not only was no one at the theater, but nobody stuck around. You just got to grin and take. You just take the beating. It happens.
Yeah.
But so what we're looking for is essentially, we have on this show and our commercials, we've got a guy we've hired named Gil Buchanan.
Yeah.
And Gil Buchanan comes and reads our copy a little bit and does our ads. But we're basically looking to turn Joe Cruz into this version of you that at the end of every video you do, it's you're Joe cruising for a boozin' with the Thirsty Thursdays where the pizza tastes as good as the blah, blah, whatever that is. And I'm going to have some bad pitches and Gareth is going to win this call.
I don't know. So, and really what you want is you want a catchy tag, which I think is great. You want a thing that is a signature Joe Cruz or Casey Cruz, we'll see where we get to, is your line at the end. Something people return to, something that's very
Yes, but I'm also going to say, and Joe, jump in and interrupt us if you're feeling inspired, because we talk a lot, but we got to keep hearing from you. So
Okay.
what do you think? Because when I'm looking at this photo, and we just saw it with Taylor Swift at the Super Bowl. We see it with every football player that goes to a basketball game. The big funny thing that people do, started with your boy Aaron Rodgers, is when he and that left tackle would be at a Bucks game, they show
Chug a
that,
beer.
they're like everybody else. They lift up their beer and they chug it. Part of what I think we should end every video and everything you do, Joe, is at a certain point, you take a huge bite of pizza, then you chug the remainder of your beer, you wipe off your face, and you go like, whoop, oh, Ric Flair. You go like, whoop, whoop, thirsty Thursdays, cruising for a boozin'. You tap into like a little bit of sound, a little bit of excitement. When we're starting in that, what's your first kind of feeling?
I'm digging that. I like the energy. I like just leaving it with a big bang.
Yes.
Instead of like, goodbye everyone, and I trickle away.
What do you think about ending each one with a beer chug?
I like it. There's one problem.
They don't want to.
I am terrible at chugging beer.
I actually think that could work for us.
Okay, keep going.
Well, I mean, when you think about the virality of like videos and what, if you are unable to do it, I think that could be a funny thing that you could keep trying. Yes, keep trying to do that. If you sort of say, you eat a slice, like if the way we ended the videos is you eat a full slice of the pizza.
Hold up. Say exactly where you're at. Are you fast at chugging pizza?
I can chug pizza fast.
Great.
Okay, keep going.
So I think the way you do it is like, and you're not just only the spokesman for Casey's pairing of the week, you're also a client. And you shove a piece of pizza in your face and then attempt to chug the beer.
Or there's some version of a catchphrase, because I'm loving everything, that you do that, where before you do it, you chug pizza, you sip beer.
Yeah.
And then you eat a slice of pizza really fast, and then you try to chug, but you go slow. Yeah. And then you go like, I'm Joey Cruz, and what I'm going to tell you to do is come to Casey's where you eat fast and you drink slow. And then you go, the beat goes on too long. Then you finish, and then we create a Ric Flair where you go like, I'm Joey Cruz, coming from Casey's to tell you to eat fast and drink slow. Then you go, whoop, whoop, yeah, Thirsty Thursdays.
I mean,
I can work with that.
Something like that is great.
The slow sip is very funny.
I think if we know that you can't chug beer, watching you try to do that at the end of every one of these, as we will tell you, as people who have a podcast, retention is great. What is going to keep people watching until the end of the video? They might start at I think what can get people to finish is we see a sized beer like you have in your Casey's picture, and we are promised that you're going to attempt to chug the beer but can't.
What do you think? Where are we at on this, Joe?
And then it could pump up other people that are really good at chugging beer.
Yes,
totally.
And they would be like, "Well, look at this guy can't even do it."
You could even say, if you think you can chug a beer better than me, send us your videos. We want to see them. Casey's Thursday.
But it can't just be the beer, because we got to remember we're selling a brand.
Yes,
and this is not a frat party.
Yes,
so. Part of it is you're pairing the perfect pizza with the perfect beer. So you eat that pizza fast. Why? Because you eat a bunch of slices of pizza. Yeah. But we're not selling everyone to get blackout drunk at a gas station.
No.
We're telling people to eat a bunch of slices, have the perfect beer with it. You are trying to drink fast, but when you finish, you go like, can't chug it, tastes too good.
Yeah.
Now, give me a taste, Joe, I've given you my Ric Flairs. If you were going to just go from the gut, don't think this, give us 3 different sounds that you could make that are high energy excitement that we can create a Joe Cruz sound.
Oh, okay. All right.
And so say this, we're going to go like this, just to get you started. Go eat fast, drink slow, cruising for a boozin' with Joe Cruz, and then say the sound.
All right. Take 1. Eat fast, drink slow, cruising for a bruising Yeah.
How about this? We got a
That's the
rhyme
Howard
sitting
Dean.
there.
That's the Howard
That
Dean.
is the Howard Dean, and we all know his campaign didn't really go too great.
But it was pretty good,
It was,
Joe.
Oh shit.
how about
that
this?
is- That is.
Eat fast, drink slow. We're on cruise control with your man Joe.
I love that. Hold on. That's great. Say that. Wait, eat fast.
Drink
Wait,
slow.
Hold on, Joe. Write this down for a second. Eat fast. Drink slow.
Eat fast.
You're on cruise control with your man Joe.
Now,
And
do you
then-
want to say Joe Cruz or no?
I don't know. I think
I think the cadence sounds better as just Joe.
Do it.
I think
Okay.
so, yeah.
Eat fast, drink slow. You're on cruise control with your man Joe.
And then what I would do is this would be my pick. You eat the pizza before that, delicious. And then you toast at the end. We know if we watch these videos, you're always trying to chug the beer at the end so that you don't have copy to get through after
Yes.
that. You end with your attempt at chugging a beer, and we just love to watch that because we know you can't do it.
And then you do a sound effect.
Yes, right. Yes.
I'm digging
yes,
it. I'm digging
yes.
it.
Okay, so
Yeah.
let's try that now. So that was your Howard Dean. I think that's a winner, but let's hear a different sound. Let's just do a few of these in a row and get a sense of what you're
Yeah.
selling
Remember,
here,
it
Joe.
could be like a woo-hoo,
Whatever
or a
you
whoop,
want.
whoop.
Or a
Yeah, whatever.
you're the boss.
Okay. All right. Here we go. Eat fast, drink slow. You're on cruise control with your man Joe. Oh yeah.
Pretty good.
Great.
Now here's what I'm gonna say. The energy from your audio does not match the energy
Yeah.
from the photo.
Yep.
So the guy in that photo is coming at a 10. The guy on the call is a 6.5. So can we see, now keep
Okay.
in mind, you're now a character. You're Joe Cruz. And Cruz is not the way you spell it. It's Cruz like cruise control. So Joe Cruz is bigger energy, more excited because what he lives for in
This
life
picture.
is drinking beer and eating pizza. So let's give a little bit more of, right before you start, go, oh yeah, baby. Take a beat and then get into it. Let's see how that sounds.
Wait, I'm sorry. What did you just
He's giving
say?
you a warm up.
So here's the warm up. Before you start, go, oh yeah, baby. Then say your eat fast line.
Are we saying, oh, yes, baby? Is that what it was?
You're saying that, yes, but it's more about the energy.
for
Joe.
you.
It's the energy, my king.
I just wanted to make sure I got the line right.
Don't,
Okay,
but
all
that
right.
line, I want you to prov it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Jake
All right,
even
I'm in,
proved
I'm in,
improv.
I'm in. I should grab a beer for this, but it's okay. We're
So,
all right.
hey, we'll wait a
Yeah.
minute. You're Joe Cruz.
1:30 there.
Not only should you
All
grab
right,
a
you know
beer, you
what?
should eat
You're-
some pizza.
All right.
We'll wait for you to cook.
I haven't
one.
gone to get the. I got a beer here.
This
Hey,
is great. This is great.
Hey, Joe, will you? Oh, wait, you're calling from your phone, so you can't film yourself, too. Never mind.
Oh, it would be so great to.
But
now,
what we're going to do is we're going to show this
yes,
video.
Yes.
So at the end of this call, send us a video, the first video you make with this, and then we'll connect it to it.
Great.
all right. Deal.
And we'll tag you on all that good stuff and hopefully get you some numbers.
I like that. All right.
So, Joe, fucking bring
Wow.
the goddamn heat. You are Joey Cruz.
Oh yeah. Eat fast, drink slow. You're on cruise control with your man Joe. Cheers, baby.
Great.
I'm
Chug-
still chugging. Hang on.
Keep chugging.
Oh, it's really cold.
Keep going.
But it tastes delicious.
That's fine.
All right.
That's,
And then Ric Flair the end.
I think
Hold on. Gareth talked throughout the whole fucking ending.
I'm supporting him.
So I think it's really good. We didn't hear the end. So here's the one thing I'm going to say. I think you're there. I would love to hear it one more time.
We need a new beer.
And in real time, hear the ending to see how long it goes. But that chug doesn't have to be too long because if they're going to be posted, they might not keep all that in. So just do your first big sip. When you need to stop. I love if you want to comment on the beer, do it. And then give us a big Ric Flair ending and let's see how that feels.
And then I think finish chugging the beer as we're going to black.
But I think I think we might be in a great zone here. How you feeling, Joe?
I think I can handle this. I'm feeling good. I'm
Okay.
feeling good.
All right.
So we are not going to interrupt this one. I just want to hear. This
We
is
aren't,
yours.
because I will say Jake was a little chatty.
I want to hear how you do it. You're in charge now.
Okay. I'm resetting here. I do got to say, I'm at my real-time job, and I have a couple coworkers just staring at me right now.
Let them stare, Joe.
But that's good. I can handle the pressure.
That's right. This is cruise
All right.
control.
Hey, will you
All
ask
right.
one of them
I'm
to
an
film?
eye doctor.
Hold on. Will you ask one of them to film you?
Yes.
Yeah, I certainly can.
Let's
Yes.
just do that to
Yes.
have this
Can you
scene.
grab the top
Absolutely.
phone or your phone and record me for a second?
What is this other job you have?
I work at a shirt and sign shop.
Oh, nice. Perfect.
It's called Perch Merch.
I love it. All right, so
So if you're
Joe.
in Lincoln, Nebraska, stop by Perch Merch.
Now we're talking.
Let's stay on one promotion at a time here, Joe, okay?
Hey, the man's
I
having
like
a
that you're
beer.
a multi-hyphenate.
All right, so
All right.
your buddy's
All right.
filming you.
We got,
Okay.
yep, she's filming. We're good.
So
Okay.
now, Joe, go fucking hard on this one.
All right. I just ate a big pizza. We're good to go. I feel a burp coming. It's awesome. All right.
Eat fast, drink slow. You're on cruise control with your man Joe. Cheers. Woo!
I mean,
Okay.
pretty good, man.
That's pretty good.
How you feeling?
I'm feeling good. I'm liking it. I'm feeling good.
I
Chelsea,
like
what
it.
do you-
I think
You
it's
give me the thumbs up.
Okay, great.
here's the and this is you might get a note from Casey's, right? It might work in the you're on cruise control to say join me at Casey's with you might want to swap in some language for Casey's.
That's
going
gonna
to
be all the
spot.
beginning.
Okay.
He's
then,
already gonna cover it. This
okay.
is just the time.
Then I think this is pretty good.
Yeah, Joe, I think you're in a great zone. I would make sure your Ric Flair is not Ric Flair's. Woo! So you gotta give that a little extra different heat. Give me 3 quick options that are not Howard Dean or Ric Flair. Okay, give me one now. Don't
We're
even think about
sticking
it.
with Yaz and Woos.
So we're trying not to do Ric Flair's actual thing, and we're trying not to copy Howard Dean. We're trying to create Joe Cruz's sound.
But yeah, some kind of
Okay.
audible you know what I mean, like a woo, something like that.
All right, and 3, 2, 1, go.
Yeah, baby.
Okay, it's number 2. 3, 2, 1, go.
All right.
Okay, number 3, 3, 2, 1, go.
Cheers, honey.
And 3,
I don't know
2,
what that
1, go.
was.
3, 2,
Yes.
1. 3, 2, 1, go.
All right.
Go.
Party time.
Party time.
I think to your point before, it's the gas station. Do one more.
3, 2, 1, go.
Casey's, baby.
Casey's,
I like
baby.
that. That's great.
It. Then you tied in.
That's great.
Casey's, baby. That's the end. Hey, Joe. Thank you for the call.
Joe, we can't wait to see the video you just took and the future Casey spots you're doing.
Yes, send us everything, man. We'll for sure post it out.
Will do.
You're the-
Congratulations.
Appreciate it, fellas.
Yeah, you got the best job, man.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thanks, buddy.
All right, go back to making signs drunk.
Will do.
Thanks.
All right.
Bye.
We are into the ads,
Hey,
Garfman.
official.
Back with Rocket Money.
Blasting off into the ads.
That's exactly right.
So Jake, you know what? I mean, we've used this. We
Yeah,
like
Rocket
Rocket
Money.
Money.
Yeah.
Personal finance app.
Yep.
Finds and cancels your unwanted subscription. I, for instance, recently had to cancel Packers radio from about 4 years ago. I
Is this
realized I
true?
was still paying for it because one time I was driving to a show and I had to listen to a playoff game.
Yeah,
I was like,
yeah.
these people have been getting $2.99 for 4 years.
By the way, I like the idea of Rocket Money because I've canceled most of my streamers, and that's not a joke.
It does motivate. It does.
But
you get to
there's
see
a
it.
lot of big streamers of
Yes.
big shows
Yes.
that I've never watched, and I'm
Yes.
in the business because I don't have it. And I would rather save the $7.99 than pay these snakes all that money and not watch anything.
That's what Rocket Money's doing for Jake. So it monitors your spending, it helps lowers your bills, has over 5 million users, and has helped save members an average of $720 a year with over 500 million in canceled subscriptions.
which is good.
Yes, it's good. So it's super helpful. You will be surprised at what you find lurking in your subscriptions. So like we always like to say, we're here to help stop wasting money on things you don't use. Cancel your unwanted subscriptions by going to rocketmoney.com/help.
Can Gilly come in and do the ending?
You could put him on break.
I know, but can we pull him back in?
Hold on a second. I was just parking. You stop wasting money on things you don't use. Cancel your unwanted subscriptions by going to rocketmoney.com/help. That's rocketmoney.com/help. Rocketmoney.com/help. I'm going to the bar.
Today's episode is brought to you by Squarespace.
Squarespace, Jake, big fan. I don't know do you know everything there is to know about Squarespace?
I know that my wife used it to create a website, and it was very easy to do, and we are not tech people.
All my websites are through I'm getting emotional. Are through Squarespace.
Is this true?
Yeah, it's a little choked up. It is. It's just the easiest to use. I've used Squarespace the whole time I've had websites. I use Squarespace.
How about this as a slogan? Squarespace, not for brainiacs.
That's pretty good. I mean, I don't know if
they
might be like, well, we'll try to get everybody.
Pass.
You know, but either way,
Squarespace maybe for brainiacs.
User friendly, not user enemy. Maybe. I don't know. We'll pitch to them.
Yeah.
Okay, so some of the things you can do now with Squarespace that interests us. Fluid Engine. With Fluid Engine, it's a next generation website design system from Squarespace, obviously. It's never been easier for anyone to unlock unbreakable creativity, which I know appeals to you. To finally unlock your
I'll tell you what I like about Squarespace.
potential.
I'm going to keep it simple.
That's right.
Making websites easy.
And custom merch, Jake. Easily sell custom merch and create a passive income stream that engages your audience and scales your brand. Also, the online store. Sell your products on an online store. Listen.
Hold on 1 second. Hey, Gilly! Get your ass out of the bar and get in here!
Hold on a second.
Now!
I was having 2 gin giblets.
Hey, buddy, we're doing Squarespace.
Is it a gimlet or a giblet?
We are doing Squarespace.
What's the difference between a gibber and a giblet?
A giver
How
and
about a gilmet? I'm having a gin gilmet. All right, let's Squarespace.
Are you ready to do this?
Let's go. The closer brings in. I've got 3 pitches left, and they're all strikes. I've had a couple. I've been on the booze a little bit today. Yeah, and to www.squarespace.com.
Hey, Gil, that first pitch was not a strike.
That's all right. It's a ball.
One.
You got a couple more chances. Head to www.squarespace.com/GilSentMe to save 10% off your purchase of a website or domain using code GilSentMe. That's www.squarespace.com/GilSentMe. Back to the bar.
I'm in a bad zone.
Why don't I introduce you to start? Okay.
Hello.
Hey, caller. Thanks for joining. Jake has been pretty bad at the intros today, so we're going to let him handle this one. I give to you now Jake Johnson. Jake?
Hi. Hi.
Hi there.
Hi. What's your name?
I'm here.
Hi, I'm here too. What's your name?
My name is Aubrey.
Aubrey.
Aubrey with a B?
I mean,
or
Yep,
D
Aubrey
like
with a B.
or a D like a plaza.
Jesus Christ.
I'm in a solid not funny zone.
But it's become funny.
Agree. Yeah, okay, for you.
It's
so,
great for me.
Aubrey
starting the call with hi. Like she's like, Kevin? I don't know who this is.
Like, does somebody else talk?
Yeah.
So Aubrey with a B. What city and state are you in?
I am from Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
Fuck yes. Fuck yes. Oh,
This is our
Milwaukee,
first
the
Milwaukee.
good land. Great state by a great lake.
You know, my brother had his bachelor party in Milwaukee.
Well, you have Wisconsin ties.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
But
and I love Milwaukee.
Could be a show title spinoff.
Great city.
Wisconsin ties.
Yeah.
Okay, where in Milwaukee you living, Aubrey?
So I was in River West for a while.
Sure.
But now I'm on the outskirts.
Oh, beautiful.
Suburbs
so
of Milwaukee.
River East. That's great. Good for you. You drinking a lot of beer out there? How old are you?
Hell yeah, I'm 25.
25. Oh, what's your favorite bar? Let's give him a shout out.
Yeah.
Art Bar is my favorite bar in River West. It's amazing. Love
Art
that
Bar? Hey, everybody at Art
Art
Bar,
Bar.
if Aubrey comes in, can we please give this woman a free drink?
Yeah, maybe a shot. What do you take shots, Aubrey?
I am definitely more of a sour beer girl.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, give her a sour beer.
All right, Aubrey,
Hell yeah.
what's the call about
Is
today?
it okay? I feel like drinking. Go ahead, Aubrey.
I would love a drink.
I would drink.
Yeah.
It is, what is it, 11?
Yeah.
I would
Yeah.
drink.
Same.
Okay, go ahead, Aubrey. What can we help you with?
Yeah, so I have an orange girl cat. She's really, really sweet, but really
Do you
freaking
need me, or is
demanding.
this just a Gareth call?
Go to the car, Jake. I'll handle
So
everything.
I'm
and
calling
text you
from
nothing.
Milwaukee, Wisconsin. I got a big fat cat, and I'm a little bit lonesome, and I wear a vest. Gareth?
So I am Gareth's algorithm. I am Gareth's algorithm, the person.
You are Gareth's Instagram. Now,
honestly.
if you were 4 random people with not a lot of teeth from another country singing, you would be mine. Okay, keep going.
Oh, this is great. Okay.
Orange cat.
Yeah,
Orange cat. What's the
so-
cat's name, Aubrey?
Yes. Her name's Livy, like say Livy.
Okay.
It's cute.
Yes. So a while back, she started digging into my bathroom trash bin, and she pulled out my Q-tip, and she licked it clean off like a freaking popsicle.
So this is what I'm saying about animals: is they're disgusting. They're not our children.
Come on, well, you've got friends who've done that. Keep going.
So I'm like naturally a curious person, and I was like, why the heck do you like earwax? And I fed it to her directly from the source.
If this cat talks,
And
I'm
it
moving
Hold
turned
in.
on. Hold the fuck on.
Yeah, you confronted her.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Don't blow past this. You got a big old fat cat named Livy. It ate your earwax and you picked your ear and gave it to the cat?
Yeah, I was really curious to see if she'd eat it.
Gareth.
I
And
don't
she
know
did, and
how
she's
I
upset.
missed that. I think I was so enamored that I
Yeah.
didn't hear that
This
part.
is animal abuse, is it not?
Well, it's
So-
hard to say, Jake.
Okay,
I mean, it's
Floored.
certainly, I
This
don't
is
know.
real
Well,
Wisconsin
they call,
behavior.
listen, in Wisconsin, they call earwax the head popsicle.
100,000 people in Green Bay are like, why is your guy being so mean
Hey,
to
why
the
is Jake
cat?
throwing a flag on the play? Let him play.
You got food in your ear. Give it to your animals.
What are you going to do, Waste? It's just going to sit in your head.
You know, they say money doesn't grow on trees. Well, food does grow in our ears. All right, so keep
Okay,
going.
so you give the cat some of your ear candy.
I'm going to
Yeah.
barf.
So supposedly it's a protein thing. So
Shut
I read
up!
it's actually not bad.
Shut up!
No, I swear.
Aubrey, shut it.
I swear.
Don't
Google
you
it.
spin this,
Google
you
it.
mad woman. I got
Google it.
So you're claiming you have a protein source in your ear for animals.
Yeah.
So then why doesn't everybody do
I
this since the
swear.
beginning of time?
I'm going to start.
Yeah, come here.
After a gym session,
Yeah.
just start eating from your ears.
Yeah, or just like pick your ears and just feed it to random dogs and go to somebody's house and do this food source.
Oh, my
Oh, you have a
God.
beautiful cat. Do you mind if I just pick my ear and feed it? It's a protein source. I'll tell you what they're going to do. They're going to knock you out.
Sit. Good boy. Here you go.
All right, so keep going. You pick your ear, you give it protein.
Yeah.
Oh, this is just...
So she's obsessed with it. Like she'll come to me and she demands
Aubrey.
it. And I'm at this point.
Aubrey.
I'm at this point where she gets mad if I don't do it,
Yeah.
and it's obviously weird, and I need to stop. And
Ugh.
so I'm like, what is something else I can give to her? It's also like a
Jesus
bonding
Christ.
moment.
Are you
Cat
asking
food.
what other thing on your body you
Aubrey,
can feed the cat
Aubrey.
with?
Cat food.
Yeah.
I just need something else to give her that's just as special.
Cat treats. So here's what I really feel
Oh,
like this
boy.
call.
Aubrey, you and I were vibing.
Yeah.
We were connected. We were on the same
Yeah.
page, and then you're feeding your cat from your head.
You know what I really feel like this
I'm
call
weird.
is, Aubrey? What I honestly in my gut feel? I feel
What?
like I'm out with Gareth and he's introducing me to his new girlfriend.
Ugh.
And I'm sitting there and we're all talking and you're telling it and Gareth is drinking a red wine laughing, going like,
Ain't
yep,
she great?
I get it. And I'm going, these two fucking banana head deserve each other.
Or it's like this where I'm like, look, I met a girl. We have so much in common.
she's great.
She's great. She's a cat.
She's
She
way
likes to
younger
drink
than me
beer.
is what you
She's
should
way
say.
younger than me, which is
Decades.
great. Which is great.
Like I'm
Jake,
like,
I'm dropping references that I think she'll know, and she's like, "What's Wayne's World?" Like it's great. Do you know what I'm saying? It's just one thing.
little thing.
Little thing. Just again, not a flag.
What is it, buddy?
Well, she just
Wait, let's do this.
Okay, yeah, great.
Aubrey, we're going to play something out really fast.
All right.
Let's do this for real.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
So Gareth and I are at
Catching
great,
up.
Great record today, man.
Yeah, that was really
Really
good,
fun
man.
stuff,
You
man.
know, my girlfriend, well, not my girlfriend, but this girl I've been going out with.
Oh
she
yeah,
really
the
likes
Aubrey
the
girl,
show.
the young one.
Yeah, she really
Yeah.
likes the show.
Fun.
Yeah,
we should
no,
have her on. We should have her on.
Yeah, or I mean, I think she just wants to come down and watch the taping one day. I don't know if she's ready for the camera. You know, she doesn't have a vest. But you know, the thing is that like everything's good, dude. She's
Right.
from the same place as me. Like we go out
No
drinking.
kidding. She's
So,
from
yeah,
London?
No, from Milwaukee. So we
Oh.
have the.
But
we
aren't you
have that
from
kind-
England? You just kind of fake Wisconsin?
It's a confusing origin story. I'm not even sure, to be honest with you.
Okay.
But it's
Okay.
a bit of a mixed match. But
Hold on, I'm
but
sorry.
she-
1 second. Yeah, can I get another beer for me and whatever?
I'll
he's-
have a Malbec, please. So yeah. So
I'm so
anyway,
sorry. 1
things-
second. Thank you so much. Yeah, of course I'll take a selfie. Really? So you like that too? Yeah, wonderful. Thank
you like
really?
New Girl? Have you seen the last season? Oh, okay.
They haven't?
No, or they have and didn't really register.
I'm so sorry.
them.
Hold on. Nice to meet you, Steven Spielberg. I'd love to talk projects with you.
Oh, Spielberg, eh? Hello.
Keep going. I'm so
Okay.
sorry. Hold on 1 second.
Jesus Christ, you can't
Hello,
go out with Jake.
business manager.
Yeah.
It's done what on the stock market? Well, I guess we need
What's
to give
the
all
stock market?
we need to give all that to charity because that's my vibe.
Okay, clearly there was no one on the other end of that phone call. So she's great. And and she has this cat, and I love this cat. Her cat's named La Vie. Like
C'est
la vie, exactly. So French, which j'adore, is the language of love.
J'adore.
Okay, dokie. And so it's great.
Good.
The one thing is
What's
that
up?
the cat and her, I guess, they've developed this sort of thing where she feeds the cat her earwax, which I don't love, but I'm also willing to kind of like I really like her. Like everything about her is great. Again, I mean, she likes sour beer. You know, she's down for she's great. We're hanging out in River West when I go back. So there's all that. But the cat, I guess, pines for the protein. I guess there's a lot of protein in your earwax. Nobody would know that, obviously. But she's feeding the cat her earwax. And I mean, I'm not saying there's, she's got like a special nail, like she calls it the digger. And so she takes the digger.
I don't think you need to invent stuff. This story is as weird as it gets. Aubrey, before the digger part, how did you judge you?
Oh, yeah, it's weird. I completely own that. I'm a weirdo.
So the question is now, how do we get out of this?
But Jake, allow me to just
The question is,
Aubrey, do you have a specific finger and nail that you do it with?
I do not.
Oh, damn it.
So
it's really spreading the wealth over there.
So Aubrey, the question is now, we've set it up. We're all three on the same page. We got to get out of this behavior, correct?
Yes, yeah.
So it
can't just be a cat treat because she doesn't care about that as much. It's like she's obsessed.
So I got my first pitch.
Go.
You've created a crack addict.
Yeah.
You don't say to a someone you love who is smoking crack all the time, well, let me give you less crack, or let me give you heroin, or let me give you this other pharmaceutical drug. You know what you do? You handcuff them to a radiator, let them sweat it out for 4 days as they barf in a bucket, and then when it's all over...
You're talking cold turkey.
It's a fucking cat that's locked in between
Cold
the walls
kitty.
of your apartment. You just say, no!
Okay, come on.
And when the cat gets close, you go, no! And when it goes to your ear, you go, we both made a lot of mistakes, but it ends now!
I don't care how we got here.
We got here because of my bad behavior, but we're going to get out of here because of my good behavior.
Aubrey, how long has this been going on?
Good question.
It's been about 2 years already.
Jesus Christ, Aubrey.
Aubrey! Now listen to me. I'm way too old to be a partner. I'm talking to you like you're my child.
Yes.
You listen up, young lady. Are you out of your fucking mind? You're feeding a cat earwax for 2 years. You stop this right now. Gareth, we're not doing 3 pitches. This is a 1-pitch call. Aubrey, stop feeding your fucking cat your earwax. You hear me, young lady?
I think we got a clip. I mean, we definitely got a clip.
Aubrey, do you? I'm talking to you now like a dad. Do you hear me? Yeah. This is out of line.
She can hear you very clearly. She's got nothing blocking it.
Aubrey, this ends today.
Oh my God!
I'll tell you what, honey. I'll drive up there with your mom. I'll take the cat from you. Mom and I will be there in the Oldsmobile. I'll leave Chicago after work today. I'll be there by 7:15. Okay? I will take that fucking cat and I will bring it back to Des Plaines where your mother and I now live.
Yeah.
Do you understand what I'm saying, young lady? It ends today.
Yes, sir.
It ends today. If you stick your finger in your fucking ear and you give it to this cat one more time, Livy belongs to me and your mom. Am I crystal clear, young lady? It ends today. Say it back. And the other thing I want you to do, are you near that cat?
I'm not.
Okay. The second you get home, and honey, I had to do this to you when you were a kid about some of my yelling. You look eye to eye to that cat and you apologize for your behavior. You say to that cat out loud, and I got certain friends, Eric being one of them, that believes animals can understand English. And he talks to them like they understand English. And then he goes, they're smarter than you think, brother. And I go, are squirrels smarter than you think? And he goes, you ruin everything. So I want you to look in that cat's eyes and I want you to say, I am sorry for my behavior. We are in a world of trouble together. And I'm going to be the adult and get us out of this.
Aubrey,
I think I needed to hear that.
Aubrey.
I needed to hear that.
Aubrey, you are in a cycle of madness, and we need to pull you out before it gets worse and worse. Who knows what else this cat's going to be begging to eat out of your body?
How old is the cat?
It's going to be dead soon.
She's
it's not
4.
a protein.
She's 4. So half of her life,
Yeah.
she has been thinking that eating ear amber is normal.
Yeah.
Yeah, honestly, I had little pitches, like you could pretend the treat comes from your ear, but I think Jake is
Wait,
right.
Let's hear your pitches.
Well, I think you maybe you're doing the Indiana Jones. You know, you've got the idol in the bag of sand.
Yeah, fine.
Again, a reference you're gonna have no clue what I'm talking about on Aubrey, but some of our
she's
other
like the
listeners
movie with
Yeah,
Shia
I
LaBeouf.
do.
Yeah, exactly. She's like the Crystal Skull.
Yeah.
No. Okay, we're talking. I think we're talking Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Yeah.
So maybe what you could do is get like a, some kind of little like treat that is like
You
in a
put it
little
in your-
package.
So
that
put it in
looks-
your ear. It gets
well, no, you
flavored
don't
by
put it in your
ear.
ear. You just put your finger in the treat, and then you fake dig in your ear, so
Yeah.
we don't have to put treats in your ear, because
Yeah.
then you could be going to a rapid care. And then you're sort of
Yeah.
showing the cat that treat, and you could kind of do that for a little while. But I think what Jake's right. That's just methadone.
But do you?
What we need to
but hold
do-
on, do you have any other little guys? Because there's a fun thing to that.
That's
okay.
really
So-
it. You sold me with
Okay.
your rage.
So I don't mind. I do think there's something really funny about putting them fake in your ears, but I still think that you got to just go cold turkey. Aubrey, what the hell are you gonna do here? We're back to you here, lady.
Yeah, I think I just need someone to tell me to knock it off
Okay.
and just quit cold turkey. I
Fair.
mean, it's gotten to the point where like other people know about it and it's weird, obviously, and they're
Agreed.
like
Yes.
judging me.
Agreed.
Yes, it is.
I just need to stop.
Yeah. So
yeah, it's
So at the end of the day, look, we're not really judging. If you knew everything
No,
that the
not
old
at all.
Garf man and Jakey J has done with stuff out of our ears to even begin, you would realize you're not the weird one. We are.
Yeah.
But it is time to stop this shit. And by a week and a half from right now, this thing's got to be a distant memory from your past when you went down a weird alley. But it's time to go to the street where the street lights are on and people could see what you're doing.
Yeah, unfortunately, Aubrey, I think we all know the truth, and Jake hit you with a heavy dose of it, and it's time to stop. Not just for you, but for the cat, and just for anyone who you get close to.
Agreed.
This is a flag. This
So
is not great.
Will you follow up when you have executed this? If there is a backlash from Livy, which there will be because you've
Yeah.
created an addict, but when she's out of her phase of addiction, will you give us a happy ending update?
And maybe if we could get
Absolutely.
a video of the process of kind of getting her off the junk.
Yeah, that's
You know,
interesting.
maybe
Yeah,
a video
yeah,
of
yeah,
Livy
yeah.
pining for the junk.
If she's going after your ear,
Absolutely.
will you film on your phone you telling her no?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
That's
Yes,
a great idea.
absolutely, I will.
All right.
Okay.
Hey, Aubrey, we wish you the best. Good luck, but it ends today.
My God.
All right, thank you guys.
Thanks for the
Thank
call.
you, Aubrey. Oh my God.
Bye-bye, take care.
That was fucking incredible.
Today's episode is also brought to you by Babbel.
Babbel.
The app that has helped me learn Espanol.
Yeah, well, that's coming across right now. That's what you were saying. So your Spanish, how do you feel good about your Spanish? Bueno.
Guffman, I'm muy bueno. I am able to go to other countries and speak the language I am learning. Yo tengo mucha hambre. Necesito usar el baño.
Absolutely. Kevin, point him in the right direction of whatever he's asking for.
I'm hungry and I need to use the bathroom.
What a combination of things that have to tell in that order.
Yes, I'm very hungry and I got to use the bathroom muy rápido.
So listen. With Babbel, you can be a better you in 2024, unless you're Jake, who sounds like he's probably the ugly American in countries.
Necesito más cerveza.
It's the
amigo.
science-backed language learning app that actually works. Don't pay hundreds of dollars for private tutors. Also, I mean, do you really want a tutor hanging around?
No.
I feel like
At this
after
day and
seeing
age, yeah.
Parasite, I think it opens a can of worms.
Yeah.
So don't hire a private tutor or waste hours on apps that don't really help you speak the language. Get Babbel. That's what we're saying.
Yeah, also, everyone's doing everything on apps nowadays. And you can get a personal trainer on an app.
Yeah. No.
Rather than have somebody in your house like pushing your lower
Yeah,
back. If
yeah,
you're going to learn a
yeah.
language, you can do it on your phone.
Yeah, I agree.
Right?
Well, and Jake, may I jump in real quick?
Yeah, I guess so.
In a lot of ways, Babbel is a personal trainer for your linguistics.
How so?
Don't push it. All right, now listen. There's a special limited time deal for our listeners. Right now, get 50% off one-time payment for a lifetime Babbel subscription. Do you hear what I just said to you? But only for our listeners. You think you're going to get this anywhere else? You're out of your mind. Okay, go to babbel.com/HTH. Get 50% off at babbel.com/HTH. Spelled BABBEL.com/HTH. Spelled HTH. Rules and restrictions may apply.
You don't have to say spelled HTH.
I'm just letting people know how to spell HTH.
Gilly, you're not sober.
Okay, I'll tell you what. I've been my roll's been watered down, but my bourbon hasn't been.
Hey there.
Hi there. We don't know who you are, but we know this is a follow-up call. So why don't you bring us up to speed? Who are you?
Yes, I'm Chris. I had called a few months ago regarding the wardrobe faux pas I had where I wound up wearing the same shirt as one of my coworkers.
Oh, same shirt guy. You're a bigger guy. You wore the same shirt.
There's one shop in the town.
Yeah, you're in a small town, and you guys had the same big and tall tastes.
You got it.
So, Chris, what's going on? The floor is yours. Catch us up.
All right. So, a little update. So, Christmas came and went. I got a couple of new shirts, and we didn't wind up getting each other gifts for new shirts, but we did wind up pointing out the absurdity of how we wore the same shirts. He had noticed as well.
Okay.
So, we actually decided to work out a schedule. Because we have a couple of shirts that we... Yeah. Go ahead.
Have a shirt schedule.
This is amazing.
Okay.
Wait, who was this with? Emily Hampshire? That Emily was the one who kept saying, "Why can't you guys just talk?" And I think Gareth and I were with you, being like, "It's weird. It doesn't work."
It would be weird. How did this this subject get broached?
We actually wound up mingling at the Christmas party that we had, and a little bit of alcohol kind of helped to loosen things up.
Chris, who started it? You or him?
I actually did. He's a little more introverted than I am.
You fucking alpha dog. What'd you do? How'd you start it, you fucking killer?
I just kind of joked how I said, I like your shirt. And he's like, oh, yeah. Yeah. And so we kind of pointed out that just kind of laughed about the fact that we both obviously have the same taste in shirts. So we just kind of...
And you guys kind of became buds.
It is bonding.
Yeah.
Oh, this is
absolutely. Yeah,
news.
Yeah, it's great. Actually, we do hang out when we go to lunch. We'll go out and get lunch together on time.
This is the greatest follow-up in a while.
This is great.
So you guys have become the same shirt brothers. That's what Gareth has been trying to do with me since we started.
I was hoping you'd wear big blue today.
I don't know why I did that.
I know. You have 3 shirts. So, and what is it? You guys just literally you came up with a little graph or a little a spreadsheet where you get to decide who wears what shirt on what days?
Yes, exactly. So we have 2 shirts that we both have the same pattern for.
So it's like joint custody.
Yeah. So on Tuesday, he wears one pattern, I wear the other. And then on Thursday, we swap.
This is incredible. Now, do you guys, is there anything written or was it all verbal?
It's a verbal contract.
What a wonderful thing.
I love it. And can I make a suggestion? Because it sounds like you guys are becoming boys now, which I love. And I think was our dream, even though Jake and I did laugh at Emily's pitch. Since you guys are buddies now, why not either once a month or during Halloween week? Why not wear the same shirt 2 days a week just to be big boy brothers? You're like the Bash Brothers.
Yeah, that would actually be a good idea. I guess for Halloween we could find a popular culture twin set, from like a movie or something, and dress up like that.
Does he know you called our podcast?
No, he doesn't. So it will be kind of a surprise to him.
Chris, appreciate this follow-up. This is incredible,
congratulations.
Man. What an ending.
Yeah, way to go.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, all the best, buddy. Hey, everybody. Thank you guys for watching us on YouTube. Please
like and subscribe so you don't miss any of this quality content.
Ring, ring.
Here to help. Go ahead. Oh, my God. What kind of game?
Cut.
That was a HeadGum podcast.